You are shaped for a purpose. Shape determines the purpose. But also, sometimes someone has said purpose determines the shape. Whichever way you ascribe to, just know that every one of us has been shaped for a purpose. In fact, your life, your purpose, is all about shape and what you are meant for. In this particular portion, I want us to be aware that your life has a purpose. And therefore, the fact that you are alive, it does not mean that you just exist for the sake of existing. You don't even exist for the sake of yourself. You exist because of the agenda and the purpose that the Maker and your Maker ordained you for. Every one of us has a reason why you exist. You may not discover the reason why you exist, but the reality is that even if you don't know the reasons why you are alive today, the fact remains that there is a reason, special reason, why you are alive today. And this is what will delve you and delve us into a discussion a bit more about your life, your purpose. You are here for a purpose. You exist for a purpose. You live where you live for a purpose. You do what you do for a purpose. You actually find yourself where you are for a purpose. Everything revolves around purpose. The fact that you are where you are, and even the fact that you do what you do, there is a reason behind it. Even if you don't know the reasons behind it, the reality is there is a purpose for everything that happens under the planet Earth. In fact, your life is your purpose. And therefore, the more you delve into discovering a bit of your life, it will stir you towards discovering the reasons why you exist. And those reasons are what describes you and your purpose. I want to welcome you to this, your life, your purpose. We are saying therefore for instance, in Colossians chapter 1, verse 16 to 17, is a very profound scripture. And it says, for in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities, all things have been created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. When you move a little bit into those scriptures, you realize it is talking very unique, powerful direction about each one of us and the reason why we exist. In fact, it's a profound bit that we don't exist for ourselves. There is a reason why we exist, and we don't exist for our own. We exist for him, is Jesus. We exist for God. Whether you know him or you don't know, you exist for him. And that's why now we go into this question that for us to discover our life's purpose, we have to discover our shape. Each one of us, we said, we have a shape. And our shape will determine our purpose. In fact, life is not just about ourselves. It's about others. It is not just about pleasing myself. It's about pleasing the one who made me. The purpose of your life is far much greater than your own personal fulfillment, said someone called Eric Ries. In his book Shape, he comes out and discusses quite a number of things that will help us also delve in discovering our shape. In fact, he says profoundly that your peace of mind or even your happiness is determined by the purpose of your life. He says it is far much more about your family, your career, and the wildest dreams and ambitions you have. Your purpose goes beyond what you think or what you imagine. And so the question is, how will I discover my shape? How will I move into that? That's a question we need to ask. Why am I here on earth in the first place before even I discover any of my shape? Remember, it all began by creation. Before we answer these questions, I want you to be aware that your life is determined by your purpose. You can enjoy your life if you are discovering and flowing into your purpose. But you can never enjoy your life without you discovering your purpose. That's the mystery behind purpose and behind your shape. Welcome to this shape discovery. And I know by the end of some of these things, you have known some of these reasons and questions we are asking about life will be answered when we face reality and face ourselves in actually asking the reasons why we are alive today. Welcome.